All right, so over the last few hours or so, to talk Jude Bellingham, let's dive into that real quick. Jude Bellingham. So Liverpool have indeed lost the race to sign Jude Bellingham. Well, a lot of English sources are saying that. I mean, Jan Agtafor has already said we're still in it to win it, but this thing has really been normal about English journalists going around saying Liverpool are out of the race to Jude Bellingham. I mean, Sky said it. They've all said it. When we try to sign Keita, when we try to sign Thiago, when we try to sign Van Dijk, when we try to sign Allison, those four, they said we were out of the race. So I'm still hoping there's still a chance. I'm not saying we're out of the race yet. I still think we can get something on that deal. But for them to say that financials are the reason why we can't sign Jude is a big understatement, and it's really a disgrace for FSG. We're the fifth richest club in the world, and we can't go out there and invest in some talent. And FSG is refusing to invest, and they're just not putting their hands in their pockets. So this video, I'm going through also possible alternatives because really, if we can't sign Jude Bellingham, there are still a lot of options in the market, and so right now, right as of now, I mean, you can talk about Alexis McAllister attracting interest from Liverpool. I mean, he's attracted interest from many top five clubs: Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, and would welcome a summer transfer and is expected to leave early in the window if conditions are met. Brighton will soon decide the asking price for the midfielder who played an important part in Argentina's World Cup win last year. And McAllister has a deal that runs until June 2025 with an additional one-year option for Brighton, which was signed weeks before he went to the World Cup. Although Manchester United's priority is a striker, he is on their list, and Chelsea are also keen on the 24-year-old. And also another option in midfield, Manu Kone of Borussia Mönchengladbach is among other midfielders of interest to Chelsea and Liverpool. Like, the options are endless for Liverpool to sign midfielders. We just don't. I don't know. We've got 11 midfielders at this club. Now, if we're thinking of summer outgoings, Keita is going, Chamberlain is going already. Who else? James Milner. Those two, James Milner and Jordan Henderson, one of them has got to go. It's time. They're at their limit, man. Like, is anyone at that club dumb enough to think for a one-year extension on James Milner? Because he shows fine, but he's 38 years old. Why do you need an aging senior pro still there? We need young engines that can still run and are ready to run in that midfield. And right now, James Milner and Jordan Henderson. James Milner has shown fight. He has shown that he's a hard worker and his fitness and work rate is all there. But Jordan Henderson has not impressed me at all this season. And really, I don't want Henderson to be a starter ever again. He's more of a squad player in my opinion for next season. But the options are endless. You've got Moises Caicedo as well. Like, you got who else? Barella. But Barella seems more of a player that looks well settled at Inter, and I don't think it's a must buy. You've got Mason Mount. You've got so many options, but you can't go in for the world class player that is Jude Bellingham that you have been linked with for the past 18 months. But yeah, it's really a disgrace from FSG, and it needs to be better. It really needs to be better from the club and from Klopp to think that the press are saying that Klopp has agreed that going in for Bellingham would be too much on the finances. It's just a disgrace, and Klopp needs to start calling out the owners. He needs to start calling out players. He needs to start calling out whatever. We don't care if the owners are saying all we care about is your real honesty, Klopp. Stop defending them. Stop defending them. They are not the FSG one. All past success, everything, the Champions League win, the Premier League win, all other trophies, it all came from the Coutinho money. And without that, if you think about it, if we didn't have that Coutinho money, where would we be right now? We'd literally be a banter club. And fair play to Barcelona because 130 million we were able to sign Van Dijk and Allison. And they showed class. Van Dijk and Allison showed class. And with what Klopp was given, Klopp showed that he can really change a team, but he needs money as well. And if FSG aren't willing to give it to him in the summer, I'm seriously considering them to be gone because they're not investing in the club as they should be. And they need to look to, if you're going for a full summer rebuild, you're going for a full summer rebuild. Come on, like, is there no sense to fund for this rebuild? But anyways, I don't think they even will. But that's all I have for now. Really, really a disgrace.